What's up everyone, this is HK here bringing you another live reaction. Today's live reaction will be on the latest Bleach manga. Sorry about not doing a review or reaction for it last week. I was just mostly out of my head, pissed tired as well, so I couldn't be bothered to be honest. Did read it, and to be fair, it wasn't really that much of a decent chapter, to be honest. Just nothing really happened until the very end. So, but it was a decent ending. It was a predictable ending. We all saw it coming, to be honest. Kiriakou basically activating his Bankai finally, which was an ominous feel because we don't know what it means. I mean, it could mean that he's gonna die doing it or not. So we don't know. Let's see what this chapter brings us today. So hopefully it's a good one because last week's one was kind of a letdown, and I'm tired as hell. So I'm really forcing myself to read through this today and do a reaction as well. So hopefully it's good. Okay. Lily, right, so the x-axis is called a Lily or something. Weird name. Lily or whatever. Lily shows his true form on Kiraku finally shows his Bankai after being cornered. But what is its power like? So, okay, we got first panel is of this dude that looks like, well, it's not eyes, and I think it's the dude that Grimjaw was chasing and fighting. And we're cutting to Ichigo. Holy crap, how many chapters has it been? Like 10, 20 chapters since we last saw Ichigo? Whoa. That's, yeah. I'm shocked. There's Ichigo sensing something. I think he's running, or he stopped. No, he stopped, I think. There's that dude. I don't know what his name is, but, yeah, Grimjaw was the last one to face him, and something happened, obviously. He's doing his best singing in the rain impression. What happened to Grimjaw? Grimjaw? Oh, that wild guy with the pompadour. I put him to sleep right over there. Grimjaw got owned by him. Wow, that's embarrassing. Wait, was it that way? I really hate how these streets just get so confusing sometimes. Grimjaw lost to you? Yeah. Wow, Ichigo, you're thinking the same thing as I am. Yeah, I'm shocked, man. Oh, come on. Don't make everything a match. I really don't like those. And I don't give a damn what you like and what you don't. Answer me. I can't though, but the least I can tell you is my name. It's Askin? Askin Naklava. Okay, A-Skin. That's what I'm going to call him, A-Skin. So that's what it pretty much spells like, A and skin. So, A-Skin. Okay, Ichigo's attacking now. A-Skin just waiting for him, and then... What the hell? Everyone's gone into shadow. Oh snap! I think this is Kuryaku's Bankai being activated, and anyone who's near the vicinity is gonna get swallowed up in this. I think that's what it is. Holy crap! Ichigo and A-Skin are pretty much like, what the fuck? Okay, and now we're seeing Gonju. Oh, what? It's suddenly gotten so much darker and colder. I don't know who this is. No, the temperature hasn't changed, and it didn't get any darker. It's Chad. This is... Wait, you call getting the chills? Is that Chad? Now we're on to Orohime. I don't see or hear anything though. Why can't I stop shivering? This Reishu. I think we're back to Ichigo, yeah. Is it you? Kiriyako-san? The theater suicide. Oh, a scary Reishu that gives you the chills. The theater suicide, scene 2. So that's what the chapter's called. And this is chapter 648, by the way, so... Okay, now we got a shot of a Lily, or the x-axis, I believe, in the air. Flying above the city. I think he's coming down to a roof. He's forming himself, or he's trying to disappear. I don't know what's going on. An illusion. It feels like the skies have darkened. Okay, he's turning around. He's on the roof and he's turning around. There's Kiriakou coming out, and there's like shadows, like a shadow tail or whatever, just coming out of his back or shoulder, like looking like a badass there, like a. It looks like a shadowed flame, if you will. That's the best way to describe it. Like, yeah, it's weird. So you finally show yourself. Sorry for keeping you waiting. By the way, mind giving me some feedback? I think I should point out that Kiriakou's got like, I think he's got a hole here. Like there's like a chunk of his shoulder here missing, like it's gone. Like Like someone to try off. So yeah, I think that's blood actually. Oh, I don't know, man. Looks weird. How does the world look to you now? Uh, Lily looking confused. Is it dark, lonely, and perhaps slightly bleak? I see. So this is your power. Indeed, it's true that the world around me looks a little darker than before. Your Bankai, was it? Bankai it was. It's definitely darker, but I wouldn't go so far as to say it's bleak, because... And now he's shining out. Okay. A messenger of God feels no despair. So he's got like, he's using his light power as well, which is to lighten everything up, I think. Shot of the floating city. So obviously there's some sort of massive explosion or light dancing out. No idea. Oh, okay, yeah, it was a massive explosion. The city's now a part of the city, basically. They're just broken up. He's blowing that part of the city off now. And now that part's like bending or collapsing. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, he's broken it off, so I imagine it's going to be falling. I don't have any information about your Bankai and its abilities, but there's one thing I know for sure. If the wielder of his sword perishes, so will the Bankai. So there's blood. He's injured him. Okay, the dude's got a hole in him now, like a chunk, whatever. Same as Kuryaku, who's got like a chunk here missing. He's got a chunk on his side here missing now. What? What is this? The first level, wound sharing hesitation. Ah, I imagine this. I should have done a review for this last week, because like when I read the chapter last week, I kept thinking maybe that's what it is. Maybe like any injury that's inflicted on him will be inflicted back on the attacker. Like, so my theory was kind of right then for this. Seriously, man, I should have done it last week, man. Like, but okay, so yeah, my theory. Yeah, okay, so that's one of my guesses was correct then. Yeah, okay, interesting. I'm curious what the other ones are, because they say it's like first step, right? So let me go back. Actually, the first level. Okay, wound sharing hesitation. How many levels are there? The wounds that the enemy gains will appear on my own body as if they were shared. And sadly, it's not something you could die from. Okay, yeah. So like, yeah, the wounds he's gotten, I think, are appearing on him now, because the Lily's getting the same shoulder wound now as well. What is all this? What's happening? I told you, it's that Bankai thing. Okay, now shot of him raising his swords, like one down, one up. Shadows coming out, I think. Kaito Kuri Kontsuti Karamatsui Senji or something. This is it for the prologue. We'll end this quietly then. Who is that? Wow. The second level. Okay. The Pillar of Shame. Lily getting, like, terrified, I think. Oh, he's got shadows appearing on him now, like little dark bloods of spot, I think. This is a story of a man filled with regret after wounding himself in battle, and the embodiment of his sorrows as he lay on his bed, transformed into an incurable disease. And of course, the third level. Oh, okay, the second level pretty much is like blood pouring out of him, I think, like little spots appearing. He's saying it's a disease, but that's nasty, actually. The third level, what is it? Lifeless Abyss. Where the hell are they now? They look like they're on the water. There's like bubbles forming. Okay, yeah. A peek into an abyss of despair. So I think they're in water or something, or they're in the sky and water's formed. I don't know. For those that have the resolve, I guess it's just you and me then. On the water until either of our ratio runs out. Okay, I guess that's what the meaning of double suicide is. And that's that for the chapter. Well, that was creepy as hell, actually. Wow, that was a creepy bloody Bankai. Holy crap. Not much really to say, like, it was impressive to see it, but holy, the way... Wow, can't really give a proper analysis on what I think. I mean, at least the fight is wrapping up, that's a good thing. And then you've got the other guys taking on that, the Mighty Four. Renji and them lot taking on him, so hopefully that will quickly end up as finish as well. I imagine that stuff is probably going to take till chapter 50 or 55 or something maybe, because those guys are pretty much at the entrance of the of the place where the main villain is, where Wyrak is, I think. So once they deal with him, they're gonna get through. Don't know what's gonna happen to Kiriako. I think he's gonna die. There's a strong hint he's gonna die. Oh, Nano-chan's gonna appear and save him somehow. Don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, you've got Ichigo versus A-Skin. I mean, they're caught in the shadow or whatever, so God knows what it means. Because, like, you know, he said he didn't want to activate in case anyone's near. I imagine it's probably to do with the water thing, right? Like, if they're in the vicinity, maybe they're gonna end up on the water as well and suffocate to death. Maybe, I don't know. I'm expecting an Ichigo and Grimjaw team up versus A-Skin. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Because, like, seriously, where the hell is New? Is it New? I forgot her name. The little girl that can turn big. New, I think. God, I need to remember these names. New. And then we saw Orihami and Chad this episode. No idea what Ishida is. Probably hanging with Wyrak. Yeah, I mean, wow. A lot of people are saying that the manga's gonna end. What this next. No, it's not gonna end this year. That's for sure. Next year, maybe next year. I'm thinking 2017 at this point. Because the amount of chapters haven't amounted to the amount of chapters that the Akara arch had. And what is it? Tibo, whatever, Kido said that this is gonna be as long as that arch was, so it's not even that length yet, so it's missing at least 100 chapters. Well, we'll see in it, we'll see. Yeah, I like this chapter, it was decent, it was good. Again, it goes by very quickly, but I liked it, it was better than last week's one, I thought. That was just pretty much set up here, it was like seeing what the hell it was, like, seriously, that was creepy, man, like, when the dots started appearing, like, the whole mention of the season there, like, I can't even imagine what that must feel like, ugh. Poor bastard, man. I hope you like that. Like, subscribe, whatever. I shall see you when I shall see you again. Take care and bye.